My name is Marty Abegg. I'm a professor of biblical studies at Trinity Western University in Langley, British Columbia. I have used accordance, I believe, since the very beginning. So this would go back to 92, 93. I'm not sure exactly when accordance became public, but sometime in there. So it's been 20 years. My work is definitely text-based. And so from the very beginning, even when there weren't a lot of textbooks or resources other than the text, accordance captured my attention because it gave me access to the text. Text of the Hebrew Bible, text of the Septuagint, text of the Dead Sea Scrolls. And from that point, 20 years ago to today, of course, there are all kinds of other resources as well that have simply made my work easier. But text is at the center. The Mac was the center of that was my workstation from back in the early 80s. And so I was comfortable with the platform. Now, since then, it's probably been one of the main keys that have kept me on the Mac up until recently that it's come out on the PC. To leave the Mac would be to leave accordance, which, I suppose I have some loyalty to the Mac, but my loyalty to accordance is really at the center of my world. The quality of the text really is important to me, and accordance is especially interested in maintaining the quality of text. It has been meaningful to me, very important to me that over the years that I have seen the text continue to improve. So accordance doesn't simply publish the text and walk away. There's a continued interest in making the resource more helpful. And with the Dead Sea Scrolls, very early on, early 90s, Accordance had the Dead Sea Scrolls in a morphologically tagged Hebrew text, Aramaic text, also the English translation. And once user notes became available, my goodness, that just became a commentary. It became a place for me to deposit all of my good ideas, I hope, and all of the quotes from other people that I found useful that now in my days of fading memory, I have all of that resource to look back to. Very important. Especially at Trinity, I work with master students, graduate students, and again, in our program, the text is central. Whether it be the Hebrew Bible, the Septuagint, the New Testament, text is central. And for my particular students in my area of interest, the Qumran text, the Dead Sea Scrolls are absolutely necessary. And I don't know of another tool or another resource that brings all of these things together in one world like Accordance does. You can have a shelf of books, certainly, but it's just much more appropriate, much more accessible with these electronic tools. So you can get to your, I like to tell the students, you can get to the answers to your data questions very quickly, and then you can move on to the important stuff for the students as they write papers and as they do their theses. The data is important, but their ideas are tantamount in those settings. And Accordance simply allows you to get that discovery part of the project done quickly and accurately.